Frank and Lillian Gilbert, Time and Motion, Studies and Efficiency of Work Movements. Have you ever finished a long day of work and felt exhausted, yet somehow it seems like you didn't actually get as much done as you should have? You were busy all day, moving, reaching, searching, repeating, but the results didn't match the effort. So why does that happen? Why do some people seem to achieve more while using less energy? That's exactly what Frank and Lillian Gilbert wanted to understand. Frank and Lillian Gilbert, they became fascinated not just with work itself, but with every tiny movement inside the work, because they realized something most businesses ignored. People often waste huge amounts of time and energy, not because they are lazy, but because the process is inefficient. This became known as the time and motion study, and it changed the way the world looked at productivity forever. The core idea. The Gilberts observed workers in action, bricklayers, factory workers, office staff, household tasks, and instead of only asking, how long does this task take? They asked, how many unnecessary movements are hidden inside this task? Every bend, every turn, every reach, every pause, every extra step, they examined it all. Because they understood this, a task is never just one task. It is made up of many small motions, and if too many of those motions are wasted, the whole task becomes slow, tiring, and inefficient. So what is the impact? Less wasted motion means less wasted time. The power of small changes. Imagine a worker assembling boxes. Each time they need tape, they turn around. Each time they need labels, they walk 2 steps. Each time they need scissors, they search the desk. None of these seem like a big problem alone, but repeated hundreds of times a day. Minutes become hours, energy becomes exhaustion. Now imagine the workstation redesigned, tape on the right, labels in front, scissors within reach. No turning, no searching, no unnecessary steps. Same worker, same job, completely different efficiency. So what is the impact? A few small adjustments can dramatically increase productivity. Time and motion together. This is why the Gilberts combine 2 things. Time, how long the task takes, and motion, how much physical effort the task requires. Because a task may be fast, but physically draining, or a task may look simple, but contain dozens of hidden wasted actions. Their genius was understanding true efficiency is not just speed, it is speed with minimum waste. Why this mattered so much? Before the Gilberts, many managers believed the answer was simple. Push workers harder, make them work faster, demand more. But Frank and Lillian Gilbert challenged that. They said, no, first improve the method, then performance improves naturally. This was revolutionary, because it shifted responsibility from blaming workers to redesigning systems. So what is the impact? Smarter systems create better results than harder pressure. Advantages and disadvantages. Advantages. Improves productivity, reduces physical fatigue, cuts down wasted time, creates smarter workflows. Disadvantages. Can make work feel highly structured. Some creative jobs cannot be measured easily. Too much standardization may feel repetitive. Where you see this today, look around modern life. Amazon warehouses, McDonald's kitchens, airport security lines, hospital operating rooms, office desk ergonomics. Everything is arranged to reduce unnecessary motion. Why? Because businesses now know seconds matter, movements matter, energy matters. Even smartphone apps use this thinking. Fewer clicks, fewer steps, faster process. That is Gilbert thinking in the digital world. So, what is the impact? Efficiency saves time, money, and human energy. Key insight. Frank and Lillian Gilbert taught us something incredibly valuable. Being busy does not always mean being efficient. You can work all day and still lose performance through unnecessary movement. So the real question is not, how can I do more? But what can I remove, simplify, or reposition to make this easier? Because success often comes not from adding effort, but from removing waste. So ask yourself, where in your daily work are you making life harder than it needs to be? Take a moment, pause and reflect. Grab a pen, pencil it down. One repeated task that drains your energy and one unnecessary step you could eliminate. Because sometimes the smallest movement creates the biggest transformation. I hope this brought value to you, and I'm wishing you abundant success. Take a moment, pause for thought. What would you like to learn and explore next?